Hey, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss the step-by-step process to apply for KAUST scholarship online, as well as we will explain to you that are you required to send your documents by post or not. So this King Abdullah University of Science and Technology scholarships are announced recently for all international students to study masters as well as PhD programs, and if you are interested to pursue a master's degree leading to PhD, then you can also apply for it. So I'm gonna start with the basics of this scholarship, and as I have actually mentioned in this blog right now that you can see in front of you, that you are not required to pay any tuition fee if you win the KAUST scholarship, and there is no need to pay for your accommodation expenses as well, and all the scholarship students will receive free life insurance as well. And the other thing is that you'll maybe get your relocation fee. That is exactly like your flight charges or the charges, maybe depending upon the conveyance you'll get in Saudi Arabia or outside of Saudi Arabia. So now we'll talk about the application requirements, and I'll just briefly go through it because I have already written it here, and you can find the link of this article in the description of this video. And do not forget to subscribe this channel so that you can get all the latest scholarship updates directly into your mailbox. So the requirements are pretty simple. The first thing is personal statement. You have to actually provide a personal statement that why you are interested to study in KAUST institution. The second thing is letter of recommendation. That's pretty common for all scholarships you're applying for in every country. But the only thing which is different here is that you have to provide 3 letter of recommendations from your previous institute. And then you have to actually provide your simple resume in which you'll list all your academic and non-academic things. You know what that is. And then there is a very mandatory kind of requirement, and that is the IELTS or TOEFL requirement. And the IELTS requirement for this scholarship is 6.0. So if you have a minimum of that score, then you can apply for King Abdullah University of Science and Technology scholarship this year. But if you don't, then you have to appear in IELTS first, and then you can actually apply for it if you get a higher band than 6. So after that, I'll talk about GRE. A lot of people ask me about the GRE, like it's mandatory or not. So for your kind information, it's not a mandatory requirement, it's just an optional requirement. So you have to obtain GRE exam if you are more likely to get admitted. So if you have it already, then you can actually just submit this report with your application. And I have listed here, and I have actually reported here that the students which got admitted in this university have an average score of 773 out of 800 for GRE examination. So this is pretty high, but I would say if you don't have GRE or if you have less score, then still apply for it. Maybe based on your educational capabilities, they will give you the scholarship. So you also have to attach all your academic degree certifications and transcripts, obviously. So what is the procedure? So I have actually written the procedure precisely here, but I'm gonna go through their online application procedure, and you can find its link over here. You can see this one, okay? These 2 links. So when you click this link, you'll land on this page, and this page is actually the beginning page for initiating your application. So what you have to do, you just have to write down your first name, your last name, and then first name, okay, like this. And then you have to write your email address. Obviously, you can choose any email address you like. In my case, I'm gonna choose scholarship fellow at the rate of what I can choose editor Phillips at the rate of scholarshipfellow.com. That is my email here. You have to write your email once again. You have to state your date of birth, but that column is actually not working in my case. But in your case, you can change your browser and maybe Mozilla or Windows browser, and that might work perfectly. And the next thing is your interest, like what kind of programs you are interested in. So you have to select any of these three options. The first program is pretty simple, MS, then MS leading to PhD. The second one and the third one is individual PhD. So you can select any of these programs. I'm going to select MS, and then the second thing would be to select the semester or year you are applying for. So we are actually applying for 2018 spring. So right now it's not updated here. It's just again 2017. But keep in mind that we are actually applying for 2018. So you check back this online application link in a few days, and you'll see here 2018 instead of 2017. So you have to select it, and then you have to select your program you are interested in. There are a lot of programs over here. In my case, I'm going to select mechanical engineering. And then the second thing would be the selection of specialization which you want to actually undertake. So in my case, I can select, for example, marine sciences, and then you have to add your login details. I'm going to put Scholarship Fellow as a login username, and I'm going to put the password here. Okay, I'm going to just verify this password, and then you have to submit this information. Because the date of birth column is still empty and there is nothing available here to select, in my case, because this site is actually the official scholarship application page, and they are actually updating it. They're actually what you can say working on it to make it available for 2018 admissions. So you have to check back that again, and you have to fill this form on a similar pattern, and then you have to submit your application. And once your application is submitted, then you'll see a simple, straightforward online application submission form where you have to submit all of your required documents, such as your transcript, your degree certificates, your statement of purpose, your letter of recommendation, your resume, of course, the result cards of files or TOEFL, and if you have a GRE exam report, then you can submit that too as an optional substitute document. So after that, when you have successfully completed your application, then verify your credentials, your documents once again, and then submit it. And then you have to wait for the final result announced by King Abdullah University of Science and Technology in recent times. And if you are emailed or if you are being called on a phone that you are required to actually submit your documents in hard format, in hard copy, then we would recommend you to send all of your documents in hard format via using DHL or FedEx to university address. And you can find this university address over this blog page, and I'll leave the link of this blog in the video description, so you can just check it out. You can get the address out of address of your university out of this article, and then you can post your documents. I would again say, do not post your documents unless you are asked for. So I hope, guys, this is a very simplified method to apply for this scholarship, as there is no application fee, there is no GRE requirement, and IELTS requirement is pretty low, that is just 6.0. So I would say, like, you should apply for this scholarship program, and they're offering wonderful scholarship stipend benefits and free education, free what you can say, like the accommodation. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you have any questions, then please comment down below so that I can answer in a timely manner. And please subscribe to this channel so that you can get all the latest updates, and like this video, share it with your friends so that everybody can get the benefits. So have a good day. Bye bye.